Welcome back to Speed Dating for Ghosts. We are on the second round of the Room of Liars. Oh boy, what are we in for? The other ghosts, holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter, that name is earned. Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. No need, sure. I'm still sorry, though. My anxiety gets the best of me. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Leon's a piece of work. I'll say. He actually asked me to rob a bank. Can you believe that? When I told Fran... You told Fran? I feel like I had to. Oh gosh. Does this make me a snitch? Do you think Leon will find out? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's probably for the best. Right? Who comes to speed dating looking for bank robbers? Leon's got some guts. Or whatever the ghost equivalent is. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean. Long live the new flesh. Ha! You know it. Sometimes I feel like a VCR. Obsolete. Out of date. No new stories to tell. I still have my VCR. Nice. I love meeting fellow fans of dead media. So, do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it. Might as well get it out of the way. I was in film studies, working my way towards a PhD. In debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. One weekend they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box. Under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper. Like I told you before. I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? Well, you are dead. The ultimate downer. I promise I can be fun. What should we do after this? We could go see a movie. I do love movies. But that's not a great first date. I don't think so either. But somehow I don't think going swimming is a great first date either. Especially not for you. Sitting quietly in the dark before we watch a movie, I need to get to know you better. Be sure you're watch a movie with me material. You could go to an art gallery. Art galleries depress me. Half the art is super sad, and all of it's better than anything I could do. Which just reminds me that I wasted my life. So I'm gonna say no to art. Tell you what, I'll come up with something. Something a little different. Hopefully? That sounds good. Yay! I can't wait to do something with you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. The bell rings. See you after we're done. Once again, that hits a little too hard. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? Protege? I have done the rounds. Had a look at the crop. Only you have what is required. The stuff. Now ask what needs asking. What spooks Spooky Peter? Not much, though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts. What kind of beasts? The domesticates, hounds, felines. You're scared of cats? Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be all clanging about, announcing myself. That's not so spooky. Cats, they can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch at the door, start yowling, even run around in the dark to wake up the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell ya. A real impediment. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Tell me about the plague. The man I was died. I won't say much more than I have. I did my life. Now I do something else entirely. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. I'd like that. Maybe you think you'll like it. Seeing it's another thing entirely. Some things spook even Spooky Peter. Okay, so, here's what I'm thinking. You'll come in with me, while I get a third ghost to watch the door. Do you know which bank yet? Absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th. Board tellers, lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit. How did you find it? A friend put me onto it. He's trustworthy, don't worry. Leon pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in pencil. Probably didn't need so much detail. Since we're going in the front door, I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? Tell me more about you first. Alright, fine. I'll give you my life story. A bridge version. It'd probably help maintain our cover anyway. Fran walks by. Seems like she's eavesdropping. The trouble with me is, it's hard not to talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9, switched to stealing beer at 14, stole my first car a year later, hit up convenience stores, drive-ins, even held up a laundromat once. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. Why did you steal? More like, why do I steal? It made more sense than other work. Getting robbed by the man? Legally, you know. Now I steal because I can turn invisible. Used to dream of a power like that. It would have kept me out of a lot of jail. I robbed 5 banks in all when I was alive. Spent the rest of my life behind bars. How did you die? Prison's a hard place, especially when no one trusts you. If there's anything I learned from my dishonest life, it's honesty. The bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch, gotten to know me a little more than I like, so what do you say? Oh, this is interesting. Huh. I don't know if there's multiple paths through this. I'll help him out. Why not? Yes! I'll be at this branch. At this time? Leon slides you a slip of paper. It's been a slice. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? My ghost body gets shot? Oh no. Well, we'll come back and take some dates next time. See you guys then.